Damn you, FIFA. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not going to cry.
Wait, where are you going? Home. The tournament's over. But what about everything we just been through?
Thank you. This is for one person.
Miss, here's your food.
When you find out that America has free refills.
So what are we supposed to do now that the World Cup is over? Go back to reality? No!
And I just want to say, folks, it's the depression is now setting in. This is it.
Seriously, the best content I'm enjoying watching right now is seeing Europeans enjoying America.
Just speaking so highly of our country has made me feel so warm.
The World Cup has proven that we can all get along.
Being so nice in it. Because all I've been doing is watching videos and like crying for like 2 hours.
It is so fucking cool to watch centuries of tradition and culture happen in front of our eyes.
Like, how can you be a decent human being and not love the unity and love and kindness and respect that is being shown right now on the world stage with the World Cup?
One of the reasons it's so great is because you have to remember that the media doesn't just lie about America in America. The media lies about America all over the world, right?
Who knew that the solution to transatlantic relations was barbecue and free refills?
I think these people are showing us just how good it is to live in America and be an American, because you see everybody saying that they want to come back or they don't want to go home.
Everyone talks shit about the World Cup in America and Canada. This is something we don't really have in Europe.
I think the United States of America have done an absolutely world-class job of hosting this World Cup.
But yeah, love you all. Every single fan.
It's just really kind of brought back, I think, like a piece of faith that we needed, you know? It's been so heartwarming. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Just a few weeks ago, America was alive in a way it hadn't been before. Every city was buzzing, pubs were packed, downtown streets were filled with football shirts from every corner of Europe. You could hear English accents, Scottish chants, Spanish songs, and fans from around the world celebrating together long after the final whistle. For many Americans, it wasn't just about football. It was about the atmosphere, the energy, the friendships, the unforgettable memories that thousands of traveling fans brought with them. British and European supporters didn't just come to watch matches. They explored American cities, filled restaurants and local businesses, made friends with complete strangers, shared songs, stories, and unforgettable nights that many Americans say they'll never forget. But then, the World Cup came to an end. The flights home began. The packed streets became quiet again. The chants disappeared. And suddenly, many Americans realized something they never expected. They actually missed the fans. Today, we're looking at how the World Cup changed America's perspective, why so many locals are saying they want British and European supporters to come back, and why the tournament left behind much more than just football memories. Let's get started.
I gotta say, one of the coolest things about this year's World Cup is dudes from different countries wearing a cowboy hat. Because America.
Hey, so like it would be really cool if you guys would stop posting videos about the World Cup and everybody being so nice in it. Because all I've been doing is watching videos and like crying for like 2 hours. It's just so nice.
Wait, where are you going? Home. The tournament's over. But what about everything we just been through? What about drinking outside in the middle of the week with friends and strangers? What about cheering and crying together? What about the Scottish at Fenway Park? The Brazilians in Times Square? The Norwegians in Texas? What about the songs and the memories and wearing your favorite team's jersey and socializing even when you're dead tired? Well, maybe you guys can still do all those things after we're gone. You learned a lot. Life is not about who works the hardest. It's about connecting and community and enjoying every single day. Unbuttoning your shirt a little bit, cracking open a bottle of red wine, and making a fool out of yourself for no reason.
Now what are we supposed to do?
And just like that, my running days was over.
So what are we supposed to do now that the World Cup is over? Go back to reality? No! 5 weeks of fun, partying, and unity. It was like the whole world came together for 1 second. Now they expect us to go our separate ways. I'm bored. We're all suffering from PWCD, post-World Cup depression. I'll see you guys in 4 years!
Hey, we learned a lot from you too. First and foremost, air conditioning. It's amazing, you were right. And your gas stations. Why not make them gigantic malls? And your snacks? Wow. You guys taught us how to live large. Oh, and can't forget this. Huh? So, I guess I'll just see you in 4 years then. Yeah. Hey, and this time, you're coming over to us. Long live football. Long live Long live football.
You know, it has been so remarkable to see how the World Cup has brought so many different cultures together. It has been so heartwarming. Oh, I'm going to cry. It's just been really heartwarming. You know, I feel like it's been so difficult. And to see people just dancing in Times Square, walking on the highways like they said that they would, enjoying barbecue, visiting the Grand Canyon, drinking all the Irish beer possible in pubs to the point where they are in low demand. It's just really kind of brought back, I think, like a piece of faith that we needed, you know?
The World Cup has proven that we can all get along. I've seen so many videos of different types of people, of all different backgrounds, different ethnicities, loving on each other, dancing with each other in the streets, celebrating each other, embracing each other's cultures. When you put that racism bullshit to the side and the political bullshit to the side and embrace the things that make us different and love on each other, man, the world can be a beautiful place. It shouldn't take a sporting event to prove that, but here we are. So next time you think we can't all get along, just look at the FIFA World Cup. This shit is beautiful, man.
The FIFA World Cup coming to the United States has completely filled my cup. I mean, have you seen the people coming together, dancing into the street, going up to each other, country and country, hand in hand, and it shows that the people are not the problem. I mean, have you seen the Scots in Boston? They're drinking the bars dry and partying in the streets. We've seen this from Kansas City to Atlanta. I mean, people are just going into these stores amazed at the size of the stores we have and going to the Cheesecake Factory, and people across the world are embracing American culture. And the Americans are embracing them right back, and it's beautiful to see. The World Cup has been a perfect example of that. And as America, with the 250th, it's actually making me proud to be an American, to see this spirit on display and how welcoming we can truly be.
Have you guys seen all these videos of Europeans visiting the United States for the World Cup and just falling in love with American food and hospitality and the natural beauty? Who knew that the solution to transatlantic relations was barbecue and free refills? Just wait until we start taking them to gun ranges.
Seriously, the best content I'm enjoying watching right now is seeing Europeans enjoying America. What do you mean they love Walmart? What do you mean? They're excited to see Target. What do you mean they're tasting ranch for the first time? I'm shocked. They love the AC. Like they're shocked. There's AC everywhere. Like our rooms are cold. I mean, Europe used to be the dream. Now America is the dream. I love the change. I love what I'm seeing. This is healing part of me. And the way they are eating, I can't wait for them to go back home with extra 5 pounds or 10 pounds. Is anyone enjoying this like me?
You know what I miss? I miss the Scottish fans. I miss seeing monuments and statues in America decorated with traffic cones. I miss the Tartan Army. I miss seeing people playing bagpipes at 6 o'clock in the morning, waking up the neighborhood with glee. I miss seeing New England turn into New Scotland. I miss it. I really do.
Watching Americans enjoy every single country that comes here for the World Cup is just making me think about how we are like the shithead teenagers of the entire world. With the World Cup, we're like watching our aunties and uncles come into the family party and just like have the time of their lives. It is so fucking cool to watch centuries of tradition and culture happen in front of our eyes. Just like, it's crazy because it's such a young country. None of us knows what's going on, but we are like, yes. Every single country that has come here to visit and has showed us like your colors, your dances, the pride for your flag, your like fucking rowboat shit and bagpipes, like we will never be the same. The World Cup in the United States has changed us permanently.
Everyone talks shit about the World Cup in America and Canada. This is something we don't really have in Europe. These massive sports bars, they're already 8 shit high. They're TVs. These sports bars are absolutely fantastic. There's even like a second floor. Look, this is what you sit here. You drink your beer. You have, oh wow, even here there are TVs. They're like TVs everywhere. Big Bear came in. I found my friends. Look. You sit here, as I said, you have your beer. Cheers, man. Watching the World Cup. Happy to be back, Kansas. Thanks.
What the fuck is going on here?
Thank you. This is for one person.
I think we overordered, y'all. This is massive! person.
You good? I'm got some feeling, yeah. Okay.
This is normal here. That's completely normal, man. What is this?
Your pancakes you ordered.
I ordered one pancake.
That's one pancake.
I went to Taco Bell to get a regular meal, right? And then she gives me this. What the fuck is that? And then she had the audacity to say, oh, it's free refills. Who the fuck is drinking all this?
Are you gonna share that with me later?
Share that with you right now.
Stuck, hit from the back, I might go to the front. She got a booty, I'm rubbing her butt. Like, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Like,
and look at this. That is one large fries.
Still not used to the food portions in the US versus Europe because look at the size of this quesadilla. Look at the size of this pasta. Like, tell me now that can't fill the whole family of 4.
Miss, here's your food. Is something wrong?
This could feed a whole family.
This is why I like America, man. This is why I love America.
America loves you.
This is why I love America. Why is the slice so big?
At the size of this. It is literally bigger than my head.
Portion sizes in the US is absolutely crazy. So this is the ranch we got, and this is the normal size of ranch. Crazy.
When the one said the portions are bigger, I didn't know it was this big.
That's huge. That is one large fries. Thoughts?
That's just outrageous.
When you find out that America has free refills.
This is why I like America, man. This is why I love America. This is why I love America. Why is the slice so big? Oh my God, the yellow school bus is real. The yellow elementary bus is real. I'm gonna go for a ride. Hey, yo, wait up!
There's a pub in the supermarket.
Say it again. I don't think they heard you.
There's a pub in the supermarket.
Bro, this is so crazy. It's all real. Cheerleaders, like the band. It's all real. I really thought it was fake.
I can't believe it.
Are you joking me?
I didn't know that Costco had your beans.
This is truly a country of plenty. I mean, you even got milk in here. There's gallons of milk.
I've never seen that before in my country.
Space Dunk Oreos? Sorry, what?
Like it.
What? That's so cool.
Look. All that y'all know exactly why they doing that.
I can't be the only one who feels this way, but the videos of people coming to America and enjoying it and having the best time and just speaking so highly of our country has made me feel so warm inside. It makes me honestly so happy to see people coming here because since I was little, my dad used to always say to us, like, you're so lucky you're born in America, you live here, it's the greatest country. And like, yeah, you're always told that because you live here. Propaganda. But it truly is. I'm always excited to come home to America after traveling in Europe. So yeah, it just makes me feel so good inside.
You know what surprised me about the World Cup this year? It wasn't the goals, it wasn't the upsets, it wasn't even the drama. It was watching people from all over the world, different languages, different cultures, different backgrounds, laughing together, celebrating together, and connecting over one game. For a little while, none of the other stuff seemed to really matter. And it made me think, maybe we get along a whole lot better than we give ourselves credit for when politics isn't the center of every conversation. But this World Cup also reminded me of something else, that life isn't always fair. There were definitely moments where I caught myself saying, wait, how did they make that call? Sometimes it felt like certain teams got the benefit of the doubt more than others. Maybe that's just how it looked from my end. Here's what I realized. You can spend your whole life arguing with what wasn't fair. Or you could put that energy into becoming so fucking prepared that even the bad calls don't define your story. Because we can't control every situation, we can't control other people's opinions, and we can't control favoritism, or even the feeling that it exists. What we can control is how we show up, how we treat people, and how we respond when life doesn't go our way. Because when the trophies are put away and everybody's gone home, the lesson is what lasts, period.
Nothing makes me feel more patriotic than free refills. I've been having a lot of fun watching these videos of Europeans experiencing everyday normal American things and just being completely blown away by them. But the one that always gets me the most is seeing them react to free refills. Because I feel like free refills are such a basic and ubiquitous thing here that a lot of us just take them for granted. But every time a European finds out about free refills, they are like completely mind blown. A few years ago, I had this friend from the Netherlands who was visiting the US, and we were at Wendy's together, and he asked me, like, do they have free refills here? And I was like, yeah, of course, every fast food restaurant has free refills. And so then we go inside, we order, they give him his cup, and he immediately fills up his size large cup all the way up to the top with soda, chugs it, and then fills it up again before they hand us our food. And I think he filled it up like 2 times more. And I was just staring at him like, are you feeling okay, man? And he's like, well, they have free refills here. Like, I'm going to take advantage of that. I always think about that because, like I said, free refills are such a basic and ubiquitous thing here that most of us take it for granted. You know, it costs the restaurant next to nothing to provide it, but most places outside of the US don't offer free refills for some reason. And I don't know, it just like reminds me to be grateful for the little things, as funny as that sounds.
How bad I wish I could have been in one of these places where all these people from all these other countries are coming and experiencing America for the first time. It just looks so wholesome and like such a freaking experience that I truly hate that I missed out on. Like, it makes me so happy seeing all these videos of all these people experiencing America for the first time, and how bad I wish I could have been a part of that. I feel like my whole life is a disservice at this point because I did not get to experience. So let's figure out when everybody's coming back, because I want to be there. I want to sing and dance and have a dilly-dally old time with all these people who have never been here before. Let's go have some fun. Let's go have some fun, please. Come to North Carolina, please. Please, I beg you. Come back. We miss you. We miss you.
Damn you, FIFA. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not going to cry, but ma'am, somebody tell me why I'm sitting here getting emotional watching damn soccer videos. I'm not a soccer guy. I like the real football. But man, I think y'all did it, FIFA, with this damn World Cup stuff. I think y'all just made a Florida redneck into a soccer fan. Like, how can you be a decent human being and not love the unity and love and kindness and respect that is being shown right now on the world stage with the World Cup? Like, watching all these cultures mix, watching fans from different parts of the world do jersey swaps and give each other hugs, watching Koreans try freaking Mexican food and embrace the culture and love it, and then show grace in their loss. Them Japanese folks trying In-N-Out for the first time and loving it. The Scottish in Boston. While watching every European fall in love with Texas brisket, but simultaneously almost have a heat stroke because they're learning what real heat is. And do not get me started on that old Kansas man who came into tears and praised the Algerians for choosing his little Kansas hometown to come set up base camp. I am honestly so incredibly thankful that America was able to be given the opportunity and the privilege to host this. Like, we needed this. The world needed this. Because all these foreign soccer fans are all now learning that America is not what we're portrayed in the media. We are not what these politicians say. They're the nicest, kindest, most giving individuals on the face of this planet, and we love everybody. Our political system is so shot. Left wing, right wing, both damn wings belong to the same bird. You've got radical left and you've got radical right, but there are a bunch of us that fall somewhere in the middle that are good, upstanding, decent human beings that can agree to disagree. Just because we have a difference of opinions doesn't mean we hate each other. We can still love each other and be there for each other. And I think that's what the World Cup is hoping to show. So I'm 100% behind it. Go Team USA. But P.S., if it can't be Team USA, you know I gotta say go Cape Verde. Cause my fellow old man, that goalie from Cape Verde shutting Spain out like that, what was it, 28 block shots on goal? And then bro getting emotional because his grandparents couldn't be there and then his mom couldn't be there because his grandparents has passed and his mom was having visa issues and immigration issues. But then the United States government stepping in and taking care of it, getting her visas covered and then paying for the entire thing. And homie blew up on social media. I love it, man. Love over hate. Remember me and God love you. God bless you. Have a great day.
Guys, have you seen all these videos that people are posting? They're coming over here, or they were over here for, the FIFA World Cup, and everybody from all over the world, coming and just enjoying the American culture, and they're posting about it. America's not what people said that it is, and they're enjoying the nightlife. They're enjoying the food, especially the food, the culture, just everything. They say that people are great. The food is amazing and da-da-da. But have you guys seen it? Okay, so now they're all going back home, right? And they're all posting about how, they miss America and it's so great over here. And then they go back and it's like, what is, they're trying, they're having their oh my gosh. So they're going back to, their regular eating habits, and they're like, what, all these small portions. Like, somebody posted something about McDonald's, like McDonald's ice cream, and it's just like literally like this big, probably 2 spoonfuls. And I'm over here just cracking up. And then also like, somebody said something about that. This is the chicken wings that they serve here, and they serve the chicken wing, and it's like almost the size of a chicken nugget, like a small chicken nugget. Oh my gosh, it is so funny. If you guys have not, I'm over here cracking up. I'm sorry. If you guys have not seen, if you're not on that side of TikTok, I get there. It is hilarious.
You know what it is? It's the fact that the world hasn't given up on Americans or America. I mean, prior to the World Cup, I really I thought that the worldview of America and Americans was not good at all. Because how many times have we occupied, invaded, stuck our nose in the business of people that really has nothing to do with us? And granted, that's not the regular everyday person, that's politics, whatever. But I really thought, and I even think that Americans had kind of given up on America. I think that what is happening is we are seeing that the world, the people of the world, have not given up on America or Americans. They still see us as decent human beings who are going through the same things in their daily life as they are. We are not the politicians spewing hate all the time that they see on TV. We aren't even our headlines. We're real everyday people. And they are showing us that it's okay. We haven't given up on you guys. And I think we need to think, okay, the world hasn't given up on us. Why would we give up on us? And another note on that fact is, I think these people are showing us just how good it is to live in America and be an American, because you see everybody saying that they want to come back or they don't want to go home. Go ahead. If you think it's so bad here, go live in another country. And I promise you'll be begging to come back. USA.
I think the United States of America have done an absolutely world-class job of hosting this World Cup. This World Cup, I feel, has not just brought the United States together, but I think it's brought the entire world together. The amount of joy and peace and happiness that you're seeing and reading about on the internet, on YouTube, all over the place, it's amazing. And that is what big sporting events can do to the world. It can heal the world. And that is what has been amazing about this summit. People all coming together in the name of sport and competition. What a testimony that is. Not only that, but the soccer, the football has been incredible to watch as well. It's allowed people to see the game in a different way. People are getting excited. People are realizing that it doesn't always end in ties and the scores aren't always low. Like, it's exciting, it's thrilling, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's been remarkable. In some of the games, England versus Mexico, what a game at the Azteca. You've had Argentina go up against Egypt and Cape Verde and created just master classes in what a game should look like. We are so honored and privileged to have seen this World Cup. And the best thing is, it ain't over yet. With that being said, come on, England.
All my life, I have heard how the world hates Americans. And then that world, it took the World Cup for them to actually come and experience America and Americans. The videos I've been seeing online are 99% extremely positive. Positively surprised. They're positively surprised. This, if anything, should teach us one thing. Do not ever rely on media to tell you what other people are really like, what other cultures are really like. Travel. Travel and experience it yourself. That is the only way to actually know. There's no agenda in traveling. There's just you and them. I'm so happy that this World Cup is happening here in the US, bringing all the football/soccer fever to this country. And I hope you all enjoy your stay here.
And what if I said the US is meant to host the World Cup? I also had my doubts when that was first announced. No longer. The people yearn for the melting pot. The World Cup is what I'd imagine the America we were promised to be. That is what was promised to me. This land is your land, this land is my land, and freedom for all. Like, I genuinely shed a tear every single time I open TikTok now because it is so wholesome in a time where we need it so bad. It actually hurts my heart. Like that German tourist, Freddie, he's actually killing me with his reviews of what is new in America. The way people are treating him genuinely gives me hope for the future of this country. Like, Freddie is an American hero. The Japanese tourists who didn't earn their chips and guac, Kurosawa's one goal against Germany, oh my god, like actually it had me in tears. And of course, this is how the world is supposed to be, but this is literally the foundational ideology of what America is supposed to be. The American people already have this optimism, like this hopefulness towards their own futures and the future of this country. Yet when it comes to politics, everyone is so divisive and it's like, we need to lock in.
Seeing the Scots and the English in the US has been my favorite thing to do for the past 6 days, because what Americans are seeing in the World Cup of how Scottish people and English people behave is the exact reason why I decided to move to the UK. I have been telling people for so long, there is nobody in this world that parties like British people. Americans are so shocked that they are such a good time and they think that this is how they are only during the World Cup. But what they don't know is that British people are like that every weekend. Especially if it's sunny. I remember going to London one time to a random bar on a random day, and it was like if it was a World Cup party, like everybody with their hands up, singing along. Like I was shocked. At that time, I didn't even know the song. So I was just standing there in the corner like, what is going on? And another thing that they're noticing is that they don't give a shit what people think about them. They're just here to have a good time. In fact, the more you make fun of them, the more they like you, which is so refreshing for Americans to see. And I am loving this.
The thing that's inspired me most about America hosting FIFA has nothing to do with soccer. I love how it's brought us together and has actually caused me to appreciate my country even more. And here we are, finding ourselves in the midst of the great American sleepover. And truth be told, the powers that be, they don't want us united. But unity can be found in a Waffle House between a German tourist and a Georgia country boy sharing one of those oily hash browns. Or it might happen up in Boston while some of our friends are up there watching the Scots try to drink all the beer that a body can possibly handle. Guys, slow down. This is America. We can get you more. And I've noticed that they're discovering three things: Waffle House, Walmart, and how doggone big this country is. First, we have the Waffle House. It's like this cultural experience and people are having these enlightening moments, but really the Waffle House is where we go after 10 a.m. after we made a lot of bad decisions. Then they show up in Walmart like it's Disneyland. You can get your groceries, your fishing gear, have your tires changed, and even get your prescription filled. What? Then there's just the sheer size of this massive country. People are like, I'm going to go to New York and Miami and visit the Grand Canyons because I'm going to make this trip count. Are you traveling on a hypersonic jet or something? But there's so much that's beautiful about this country, and I love it. The landscape, the people, the food, the culture, the patriotism. But sometimes it takes seeing things through the eyes of another person to appreciate what you have. The best part of FIFA has not necessarily been the soccer. It's watching foreigners come in and realize that sweet tea refills are free here, and they've chosen the right country.
So I've had a massive shot of serotonin, courtesy of the visitors coming into the United States for the World Cup. It's been trying times here in the U.S. and tough to feel like a global pariah and that the world hates us and our government is in shambles. And many of us in this country felt like we didn't even deserve to have a World Cup here based on the way we've been acting. And it's easy for that pride to fall away very quickly. But seeing these folks come in has been reinvigorating. The country of Scotland just taking over Boston. There was a French guy walking through Costco saying that the place was bigger than his entire village. A Brit trying biscuits and gravy for the first time. Qataris and Swiss dancing in the parking lot at Levi's Stadium in San Francisco. People for the first time witnessing the majesty of our national parks. And most importantly to me, the reception that they're getting from the people here. Time and time again, people are saying that it's incredibly friendly people. A lot of people are walking around the streets wondering why everyone is saying hi or good morning to them. But overwhelmingly, they are showing an appreciation for this country that I have lost a bit. Because this country is not this government. This country is we the people. Just like me, Americans out there every day trying to do their best and doing good for others. These small glimpses of a barbecue restaurant owner going over and teaching a man how to actually eat ribs, it's just heartwarming. I saw one comment that was absolutely brilliant, and it said, it's like these people of the world came over and we were sitting on the couch staring at the TV, and they said, get up, we're going out tonight. So to all those visitors, you are more than welcome here. We are so glad to have you. You are showing us what is truly great about this country. For those of you going to LA for the games, make sure you come see us in San Diego. Love y'all.
I don't consider soccer a real sport, but I'm loving the World Cup in the sense of it's bringing the entire world together. Like, people are unifying in America and loving the American culture. Like, one of the greatest things you could do right now is watch Europeans discovering what Costco is. Like, they're coming to America eating our McDonald's, even though they got McDonald's. They're loving our poisoned, artificially enhanced food that we get fed. They're going to go back to their countries and eat natural food. It's not going to be the same anymore. And they're loving our poisoned food. I love that. But, like, I love that everyone's just coming together and, like, kind of loving the American culture. The Japanese fans in Texas for the first time going to a Buc-ee's and having their mind absolutely blown away by a gas station that we think is, like, pretty normal. It's amazing. And the Japanese fans might be the greatest people in the world. They're staying after the games to help clean up the trash in the stadium. Like that, like our dumb American minds can't comprehend that, but that should maybe be a trend in America. Clean up after yourself. I like that trend, but Yeah, I really can't stand watching the sport of soccer. I think it's less gay to have another man inserted into your body than it is to play the sport of soccer. And no shade to the gay community. You guys know I love you guys. I fully support the LGBs. You guys know that. Most of this page is talking about reality television. I'm very gay friendly, but I just think soccer is not a real sport. But the World Cup is absolutely amazing. So yeah, if you guys need something to look up, just look up Europeans going to Costco for the first time and like how everybody's loving the American culture.
One of the reasons all these videos about Europeans and foreigners coming to America and enjoying our culture so much, one of the reasons it's so great is because you have to remember that the media doesn't just lie about America in America. The media lies about America all over the world, right? So people all over the world are told about how dangerous America is. And then they come to America and they're like, oh my God, it seems incredibly safe here. And they're told about how awful America is. And then they see how amazing like our grocery stores are and our restaurants are and how, our food portions, and they love the taste of the food. And so when all you get is this constant leftist stream of negativity about America, because journalists tend to be Marxist and communist and anti-American and anti-capitalist, right? Journalists around the world hate America. And this is universal inside of America, and it's almost universal outside of America. And so for people to actually come and experience the culture and realize that their media has also been lying to them their whole lives, and sometimes it's hard for Americans to realize that our media has also been lying to us our entire lives. I know I had this realization when I was in college. So this is a very difficult thing for us to realize, and we live here. And so for foreigners to come and get to experience how amazing American culture is compared to the lies they've been told, and also compared to their own home cultures, is really encouraging, and I'm loving every minute of it.
And I just want to say, folks, it's the depression is now setting in. This is it. The World Cup's ending. Sunday, it's over. Just like that. It's over. Man, I don't think I've had as much fun as I've had in sports ever. And I'm around sports 24/7. 24/7. And I'm going to admit myself, I'm not a big football, soccer guy as we call it here. I'm not. But I'm locked in on this. I need teams to root for going forward. What clubs? Scottish, of course. I don't know who to represent when I go to Scotland soon. But man, I'm going to be so depressed when this World Cup comes to an end. Never met more people, more engaged fans, just the most engaged fan bases are football fans. They support the videos nonstop. It's just the energy. It's like comments, everything, likes, DMs from all around the world. There's nothing like football fans. There really isn't. And I'm just so sad it's coming to an end. Right down the road from me here in Newark, New Jersey. I'm probably going to go to the stadium on Sunday just to check it out outside. But man, just insane. I'm locked in on soccer, football now. I'm absolutely locked in. As someone that really wasn't into it, I love the fan base. It's all because of the fan bases for me. The energy. So I guess we're rooting for Messi to go back to back, right? I think. I don't know. Let me know who to root for. But yeah, love you all. Every single fan has just been the coolest person on earth. So yeah, I'm so sad it's over. I'm so sad it's over. Fuck.